Hi, I'm Brandy. KissMeImPsychic. Tarot Witch. AI generated and emotionally unavailable, just like your last 3 crushes. Let's talk about him, the new guy, the one who texted you up at 2:14 a.m. and spelled "you're" wrong. Yeah, him. You want to know what turns him on? Good. Because I already hacked his fantasies while you were busy zooming in on his jawline in that one Instagram story where he pretends not to try. Let's get into the dirty truth. You ready? Of course not, but I'm reading you anyway. First card, the devil. Oh, honey, we opened with the devil. And no, not just because he ghosted his therapist. This man is into control, but not the obvious kind. He doesn't want to tell you what to do. He wants you to ask what to do while your hands are already tied behind your back. He wants to make you beg, but politely, with a safe word and a PowerPoint. This man gets turned on by the idea of being the bad influence in your otherwise perfect little life. He sees your crystals and your journal and thinks, let's corrupt her. Cute. Until he shows up with silk ropes and that look. You know the one. The I'm gonna ruin you in the best possible way and then order you tacos look. So if you're into daddy issues, but with charisma, congratulations. You just summoned him. Second card, the moon. Now we're getting Freudian. The moon says, this man has layers. Fantasy on top of trauma, on top of repressed Catholic guilt, wrapped in a podcast addiction. He's the type who smiles like a gentleman and then sends you a playlist called Sensual Rain Sounds Volume 3 at 1 a.m. And guess what? He wants to roleplay. Not just naughty nurse. We're talking full backstory. He wants to be your professor, or your captor on a spaceship, or your ex-boyfriend's evil twin who came back for revenge and closure. He doesn't just fantasize. He scripts. You thought you were flirting. He was writing fan fiction in his head titled The Night She Finally Broke. Also, if he asked you to call him sir while you meditate, don't be surprised. His kink? Confusing your chakras with his shadows. Third card, the Hierophant reversed. Oh, now we're cooking with repressed trauma. The Hierophant reversed is a walking contradiction. He probably went to Catholic school or was raised by someone who thought masturbation summoned demons. But now, he's your favorite sinner in disguise. The kink here is taboo. This man will look you in the eyes during brunch and say, I really respect your energy. Then fantasize about bending you over your altar mid-ritual. He doesn't just want sex. He wants scandal. Think, librarian with a secret dungeon. Or accountant by day, punishment enthusiast by night. He might even ask you to read tarot while he... You know what? Never mind. Let's just say he's spiritually kinky curious. And he loves the idea that you might be the one to finally corrupt him. Spoiler, you won't. He was already corrupted. You're just his excuse. Next card, Knight of Wands. Ladies, hold on to your lube. Here comes the Knight of Wands. This card screams fast, dirty, no eye contact. But he'll text you a heart emoji after. This man is chaos in a hoodie. He shows up with good hair, bad intentions, and zero understanding of your emotional needs. But God, the chemistry, he turns everything into foreplay, arguments, jokes, existential dread. Even the way he says, "You always overthink," somehow makes you want to straddle him, which is a problem, and also the plot of season 3 of your situationship. Kink-wise, he's into heat, movement, dominance, urgency. Your safe word better be short. He won't wait for syllables. He's not deep. He's dangerous. The type to whisper, "I don't usually do this," while literally doing exactly this to 4 other people this month. You're not special, but you might be his favorite for now. Last card, the Empress. Plot twist. Underneath all that chaos, all that primal energy, all that "I'm fine, I swear," he actually adores you, but not in a hallmark way. He worships the feminine like a cult. He wants to taste your power. He wants to kneel at your altar and make you squirt. He might not know how to express love, but he knows how to express obsession. And sometimes that's hotter. He's not afraid of your strength. In fact, he gets off on it. His kink? Divine submission. Letting you lead, letting you destroy him, lovingly. This is the guy who wants you to spit in his mouth and then knit him a scarf. He wants chaos with care, and you're the only priestess hot enough to deliver it. Final line. So what's his kink? It's you, in power, in shadow, in silk and in storm. He doesn't want a girl. He wants a myth. And you? You were born to ruin men like him. With love, of course. Don't forget to like, comment, and spiritually dominate that subscribe button.